Musa alayhi salam. And the Prophet saying to you, if he was living this time, he will have to follow me. That book is no good for him now. And now you're saying to people, follow Buddhist and Shaka? You must go check your head with that doctor. But not a normal one. You must go back to your chef to say, please, check my head. Something is wrong. It's crazy Abdul Karim saying this. Say, it's okay, I have no problem. I come there too. And I will say to that one too, say, you're giving permission. Like, mixing up the brainless creatures. 21st century became completely empty. And now you, instead of pulling them step by step to Islam, you're pulling them step by step to other directions. That's what happened to us. So what we did, we lost our guide. We let our guide, we are saying the name of the guide, but we are following some other guides. Males, females, Muslims, non-Muslims. Non-Muslims, they follow other guides, but Muslims, Wahhabis, Sufis, Sunnis, Murids, all have other guides. Okay. This is what it fits to me. So your understanding of what we were saying earlier, Allah is according to your own ego now. It's not according the way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing you. So if you are learning, if you are knowing how to live according to the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what He is saying to you now, He stopped talking to you. He talked to you only one time and it's finished. What He is saying. What's coming to you? Everyone, my heart, something coming to my heart. Which direction your heart is bringing you now? To dunya, love of dunya, or the love of akhirat? You know, 99% 9 is love of dunya. So that is not guidance you need. Because every prophet coming from Adam alayhi salam to Muhammad alayhi salam, 124,000 prophets coming to turn people's face from dunya to Mawla. From the law of this dunya to law of akhirat. All laws, everything is built on that. Saying to you, work for this dunya, learn from this dunya, work for this dunya, much as you're going to live. Work for akhirat, much as you're going to live there. You see, Prophet saying to us, work for this dunya, much as you're going to live in it, yes. So how much Prophet is saying to us that we're going to live in this dunya then? Through his mouth again, through his hadith sharif again, saying to you, when you are making the Fajr prayer, make with the intention that you may not reach to Zuhur prayer. When you are making the Zuhur prayer, make with the intention that you may not reach to Asr prayer. When you're reaching to Asr prayer, make the intention that you may not reach to Maghrib prayer. When you're reaching to Maghrib, make the intention that you may not reach to Isha prayer. When you finish your Isha prayer, when you come next to your bed, read this, and say, Ya Rabbi, it is good for me to die, take my spirit tonight. It is good for me to live, give it back to me when I get up in the morning. So this is what the Prophet gives to you. Work for this dunya, yeah, this much time. This is the distance. But according to so many empty-headed scholars today, you know what I mean, planning 50 years, 100 years. You see, we didn't work so many scholars. Once upon a time, one scholar came very top level from Turkey, finishing so many schools, and he's very famous. And some people told me he's displaced, and you should come. I said, let me just go there. And this is about 20 years ago. I said, maybe I learned something. He's a top scholar. I went over there. First, when I looked at him, I said, this one looks like a busboy working in the restaurant. But it's okay. Let me just sit a bit. I said, and he started talking. You see, he said, you see, Allah is telling us, but we didn't listen. And the unbelievers, they listened, and they did it. What they did? He said, Allah saying in Surah Al-Rahman, you need Sultan to reach up there. And the Sultan means they built the rocket. So they're going to the moon. Top scholar. And saying, Muslims, we became lazy. We didn't read. We didn't make plannings. We didn't do nothing. And these people, they work. And they reach now. They are better than us. We cannot even call them kafirs because they reach up there. I open my hand and I pray for Sheikh Marana one more time. I said, oh, Sheikh Marana, I am one of the most blessed individuals on the face of earth. Knowing you. Not that one. Now, millions of scholars, they are thinking that way, worse than that. And that's now, we see the situation. We see the situation of the believers, how they are now. They are falling to the lowest place, lowest and lowest. And the Holy Prophet saying to us this, yes, and we are looking, saying, these unbelievers, they have no fear from the believers anymore, at all. Doesn't matter 1, 10, 1,000, 1 million. Why? Before only one person standing up, whole nation was shaking. What has changed? These people, they were not 20 meters high. 1400 years ago, you think how big those Sahabis they were, you think. Same size as you. And the Western, the same way. They came 400,000 soldiers prepared to finish Islam in Malazgirt. Alparslan with 50,000 soldiers. They finished them. First crusade. And didn't end, didn't stop until last Çanakkale. And even there they didn't win. But the betrayers from inside, they betrayed Islam, they betrayed Sultan, they betrayed everything, and then door opened to them. Now their time is up, they're coming down too. Impossible to stop. Impossible for anyone to stop this now. Sheikh Muhyiddin Ibn Arabi is saying this, and this also I have this book. He's saying what will happen during these days. Exactly what he said, this is what happened. And he gave the date too. He gave the year, each year too. Which month, which sun, how it's going to be, and how all the tyrants, how nations, they're going to be shaking from their safe places. And when it's going to be an eclipse, moon eclipse, how is going to be an earthquake and the tsunami is going to rise. Before that happened, Sheikh Muhyiddin Ibn Arabi, Allahu Akbar, Fatiha for his soul, saying this, he lived almost 1,000 years ago. If you don't know, 900 years. He's saying a step by step. He said step by step how the empire is going to come. How the Sultan, Ottomans are going to come. And that time there was no Ottomans. There was nothing. There was only Seljuks. And he was coming to a Konya, to Seljuk king, and the Seljuk Sultan. He built a very big house for him to stay there because he was taking so much knowledge from him. And one day he came out and he saw one poor man checking the house from outside. And he's saying to him, what you are seeing? And he said, I'm checking this house. It's a very beautiful villa, very beautiful, small palace, very nice house. So he said to him, you like it? Of course I like it. Who is not going to like this? And he said, it's yours. And he gave it to him and he left. He went back to Damascus. Of course, the so highly intelligent empty heads that time, the scholars, and they call him kafir and they stone him to death. Just like today what's happening. Every scholar they are attacking those ones who are speaking the truth. So Shaykh Muhyiddin Ibn Arabi is saying this many years ago, what's going to happen? So many is saying, but he is the main, one of the main pillars giving signs, and it's happening alhamdulillah. So what we going to do in this? The most important part now. Everyone coming, what's going to happen? There's going to be an earthquake, there's going to be a war, a Mahdi is coming, the child is coming, Isa is coming, is not coming, going, coming. Don't be busy with that so much. Have faith to that. Be busy with your daily life to see, are you keeping the orders of Allah and His Prophet? Are you fulfilling your orders? Are you living according to Shahadat? Are you prepared to go out from this world if Azrael is reaching to you now with the Shahadat? That's what you have to be busy with. The most important, the priority, you have to look how I am living and am I ready to go out from this world? If I am not ready, why I am not ready? What is holding me? Is it other than dunya? Allah is holding you. His Prophet is holding you. You have so much love to the Prophet, longing to the Prophet, and you don't want to pass from this world to go near to the Prophet. You don't, because you know that you didn't reach there yet. You know that you're just mentioning His name. Just mentioning His name. Just like last week I was somewhere, I tell you this, from male to female people, they lost their mind. One female is standing over there, trying to argue with me. I say, why are you arguing? People, they reciting Fatiha 40 times a day and they are living in accordance to 100 verse. And she's trying to argue. Saying, I love the ayat that's saying, love everybody. I said, good luck to you, love everybody. Who's stopping you? Said, but the faith is ordering to you to love the one that Allah loves and believe the one Allah loves. But we cannot separate. So high scholar. Where you're doing everything is haram against Islam and you are claiming that you're knowing something. Claim. Top scholars. Everyone. This internet, this computer, is finishing everything. Going, searching here and there. This is stupid. I'm seeing all their Facebook. This is stupid Facebook. Make people to lose their faith. Fitna and confusion 24 hours a day. Especially the females. I like this hadith. I don't like. Well, who are you to say you like this hadith and you don't like this hadith? It doesn't fit to you. Wait, that's Sheikh Mevlana saying. Wait when the Sharia is coming. I'll also show you what you like and what you don't like.